Welcome to another vlog. In today's vlog, I'm gonna try out the viral candied cranberries that have been going around all over TikTok. It was a journey to get these cranberries. Let me tell you the story. So first we were at my in-laws doing Hmong New Year, and then we drove to our place, and on the way, oh my God, Thumpy's going to the bedroom. Thumpy fat. Thumpy fat, go back to the living room. Anyway, on the way back home, I had decided last minute that I wanted to pick up some cranberries because you have to let these sit overnight, which a lot of people have been saying you don't need to because cranberries don't absorb stuff. But I just want to try it out. So I asked my husband to stop at Cub Foods and we took the exit onto Cub Foods. Who? Gosh, a cop is calling me right now. Let me get to the story. We exited onto where Cub Foods is, and then my husband saw a cat and he was like, "What is that? Is that a cat?" And I immediately looked up because anytime I see a cute little animal, I'm like, I must help. So then I saw the cat in the middle of the street and it was like perched on the street, kind of hiding because it was scared. We were at a stoplight, but there was a car that was zooming fast and the light had turned green, so now the cars were going. It safely crossed after the 3 cars in front of us left, but then I was just like, oh my God, I'm getting out. So I literally got out in the middle of the street, but it wasn't a super busy exit, thankfully. The cat distribution system chose me, and I just followed it onto the sidewalk. It looked so tiny. At first, I thought it was a kitty. So I started recording. I just didn't know what to do in the moment. I decided to call the non-emergency police line. They picked up, the lady that picked up was really nice. She was asking me like, oh, where's the cat? How can we find them? Blah, blah, blah. Also, it was snowing at this moment, but I thought the cat was gonna cross the street. Thankfully, it didn't. It went to hide where the sewer drain is. And I feel like it must have done this before because it's like it knew that the sewage drain was a safe spot. After I hung up with the lady and told her like the cat is at the sewage drain, she was like, okay, we'll let them know. We ended up waiting for an hour and the cops didn't come, but my husband works around law enforcement people, so he told me like he knows they're not going to prioritize this call. So finally we just decided, okay, we're gonna pick up this cat and we're going to do I don't know what yet. But in the moment I had been texting my sisters. 2 of my sisters have cats of their own, and one sister was just like, okay, just bring it to my boyfriend's house. So I was like, okay. So we picked up the cat. It was kind of a struggle because I had to like pluck it out from the drain. I know that mother cats do this where they'll pick up their cat by the neck, kind of. That's what I was aiming to do. I don't know, it just felt weird like grabbing its skin and like pulling it, but that's what I had to do. It didn't fight me back, but it was definitely trying to like hold its place and not come with me. I eventually was able to pick it up, and then we went to the car, and then yeah, we just drove to my sister's boyfriend's house. We have since found out now that the cat is a boy and he is an adult. Based on his teeth, the vet said that his teeth are very mature, so they believe he's an adult. They couldn't approximate his exact age though, but he's so cute. Of course, if I haven't already, I'll be inserting videos and photos. When I first tried to approach him, he was hissing at me, but then when I got him in the car, he was just so cute. So it's been like 2 hours now since we first found the cat, and the cops just finally now called me, but I wasn't gonna pick up because what are they gonna tell me? Hey, we went, scoped the area, couldn't find the cat. But anyways, yeah, after that whole thing, we finally made it to Cub Foods and I got the cranberries. The only thing I'm missing now is the confectioner sugar because I do have some from Target, but it's not organic and it was made with cornstarch. A lot of people online were saying if you make your candied cranberries with cornstarch, or not cornstarch, but with powdered sugar that was made with cornstarch, then it's gonna taste soapy. I ordered online an organic kind that I'll just pick up tomorrow since I don't need it until tomorrow anyway. First step would be picking out the soft ones from the hard ones. So let's do that. I guess I should have multitasked and done the story time now because what am I gonna talk about now? Let me sort through here. Apparently my sister's boyfriend is stressed about the whole cat situation, but that's why I was asking my sister, is she sure that I should bring the cat to her? Because I didn't want them to feel like they were stuck now with a cat. I also didn't want to feel like I was stuck with a cat. I knew I couldn't really do much because I have my bunnies, and I just don't really feel like bonding a cat to bunnies. Plus my bunnies are very sassy. They don't really like other animals. I mean, I guess they've only met other bunnies, but they don't really like other bunnies. So I don't think they would like a cat. I'm testing this out now because I was considering making this for the holiday party I'm hosting for my sisters. Here are my washed cranberries, and then I have orange juice and Sprite. I really wanted to use apple cider, but at my grocery store they did not have it, so we're settling with orange juice. This is such a waste of juice. And then I'll cover with a cap. I'm gonna let these sit now in the fridge and I'll come back to it tomorrow. The time is finally here. It has been 2 full days now since I let these soak. I did not mean to wait this long. I fully intended to make them the day after I had soaked them, but things just happened. I got busy. I've been party planning. I did go and grab some organic powdered sugar. Do you guys know that song Linger by the Cranberries or something like that? Ever since this has been trending, people have been making that joke in the comments. And at first, like, I didn't even get it because I didn't know that song was called Linger by the Cranberries. But then when I searched it up, I was like, oh my gosh, that's actually kind of funny. Oh crap. Lettuce pudding needed. That is not right. I wonder if these were too wet then. This is probably after round 4 of more sugar. I think I'm gonna top it off with just a little bit more. Here's what they look like before going in, and I'll just pop them in for 5. Look at this mess. These are straight out of the oven. I can already tell some of them look a little silly. They don't look like how they looked like on my TikTok. So let's try our first one. There we go. Let's go. The cranberry is definitely really sour still. I thought they would have been crunchier. I think next time I would not use orange juice because the orange juice was tart. Even though I like tart things, I can't handle it as much as I could when I was a kid. I don't hate it, but I don't love it as much as I thought I was going to. But at the same time, I can't stop eating it. It's addictive. The low sound. I'm gonna save these because I'm gonna see my sisters later. I'm gonna have them try them. But I probably won't have them taste test in front of the camera because they'll probably be camera shy. And I also don't think they would like this very much because I know they don't really like sour stuff. I'm super busy with hosting duties, so I will see you guys later. If you hate sour stuff, then maybe don't try it because you're not gonna like it. If I've already hosted my holiday party, you know where to find it. I will link it in the corner. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much if you watch all the way, and I will see y'all in the next one.